Hello. It looks like we're going with Muerte today. I'm not a fan of the other options available though. Well, now that's interesting. 2 happy little trees on the first chop. If I had one, I might have been tempted to Shard of the Ice Queen on it. But with 2, this could be the pillar of strength for my draft until level 6, should things go my way. Fighting against Merlin, if he had a 0-cost spell he could cast, then this is a loss. Regardless of my... But it wasn't a guaranteed loss incidentally. If I had gotten a 2-cost character, or for example if I picked a baby dragon, then I might have won last round. On the other hand, there's something to be said for buffing a tree as much as possible. Now here I have a choice. I could say that I want this Mad Mim, making this tree a 4-3, and it will kill something, and then probably die, especially against Pied Piper. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, if he has 2 characters with +1/+1, 1-4-3 will not guarantee the win. It will at most take off 1 health of the price I'll have to pay. So I'm going to buff the tree and be greedy. A 4-3 would not win this one, no matter what I did. As I guessed. Do I take Lonely Prince Shard in this situation? I don't particularly need another meme right now, and if it is in fact a meme, then I could triple. It's very good to have a triple meme with 2 trees. On the other hand, if it's not, I could use it for this round and perhaps the next. Geppetto. Well, things that could beat me, apart from overstated, as in to say spell-buffed minions, would be Black Cat. It is a 1-1 that spawns a 3-3, I suppose. And of course Humpty Dumpty. I am just a bit too low to deal with Humpty Dumpty because it has +1/+1, perhaps from roll the dice. I'll take a 2 and then roll the dice from the 3 that remain. And we have a winner. How nice. Do I especially want this Cinderella? Not particularly, right? I'm not incentivized to spell in any way. And here's the spell. But no, I did not take Cinderella and I'm not going to lock for this spell now. Getting any triple here of the available to me is not bad. And apart from that, I suppose getting more donkeys perhaps? If you can get a triple donkey early, that's very strong. What else am I really hoping for? Something with decent stats, essentially. We are way out of your league, Mr. Jack's Giant. I always feel as though that character is just weak. Didn't I just see a shop very similar to this one? With Spellweaver Genie's Wish? But that one, incidentally, did not have a white stag, which is quite nice. I'll take the wish, I suppose. Give me something nice? Yeah. At least it's not a loss. Another donkey. Now I'm regretting this spell. I could have sold this Bad Billy Gruff and gotten it. Suppose I'll lock. There's also True Love's Kiss. If I had an upgraded 3, I would have cast it and had a 4 instead. Depends on the 3, obviously. Artifacts. Artifacts is what we're missing. Well, that and triples in general. I mean, there's such a huge difference between someone who hasn't seen a triple by this point and someone who has. And it's more than just the artifact, because triple allows you to pack way more value into one slot than you otherwise would have. And well, in his case, the artifact is really the main event. If everything had 2 less attack, then the trades would not have gone his way as much. Do you ever cast Gingerbread Party? I don't think so. Okay. Not bad at all. Corrupted Heartwood or Ring of Meteors? Ring of Meteors is very, very nice if I can get my hands on a single Creeper. No, it's also decent to have Donkey if you leave one space open. On the other hand, I could, like I said, take Corrupted Heartwood and hope for Evil Trees. You can make them go with Pumpkin, it's very nice late game. Finally, there's the Spinning Wheel, the general purpose artifact. Out of these choices, I think they're all pretty even. I mean, the Ring of Meteors is obviously for high rolling. High rolling is not bad some of the time, but I will high roll this time, or at least attempt to high roll. Worst case. Well, it worked out somehow. I mean, it's a tie, but he lost to Humpty Dumpty. Not that it matters that much. Humpty Dumpty's value at this point isn't high. Do you ever take Feasting Dragon? I do have a Mad Meme that's upgraded. I could try and get some value out of it. In fact, I find it amusing to do so. That's not a bad tree either, but I don't have any specific tree synergy right now. Jack's Jumping Bee? No, we'll take Luck Chest. I'm not even considering Monster Manual. Don't have any monsters. It's fine. I could even take this out if I felt it's really just a 3-3 because it's third. I think I'll do so. Yes, it would be much better if I could get my hands on a Creeper. Otherwise, Ring of Meteors isn't doing much, apart from giving me free random characters to fill the slots. I suppose it's going to be alright this round, but I really should put something there next round. An 824 is okay for now, but its lack of attack will soon show itself. Ah, such a shame. 2 trees on his side as well, and Flourish. The Flourish really did it. A 7/7? That is enough, isn't it? Yes. Good, that was a good one. I'm seeing some time flies, but are they really worth picking up? I think not. Okay, I'll pick you. Just how much do I want something like Gingerbread Knight? Or perhaps Poker? It's a bit of a power-up, that's all. Or is it that little a power-up? Supposing I move things around a bit, Feasting Dragon could benefit from both. No, it seems silly. It seems very silly. I'll give up on the Spoker for now. Or will I? It's such a mess. It seems reasonable. Ah, I forgot. I don't have a donkey in right now. I should have also reversed these two. Well, would it have mattered though? Would it really? No, it wouldn't. That's one gigantic evil queen. Animals? I think not. 2 5s. Let's try it. Oh, that's an interesting one. Another interesting thought is Wombats in Disguise. It is a death rattle, and we are Muerte. There's something to be said for trying it, especially in the second position. Well, it's not as though I really wanted to be second position, but I meant with this kind of buffs we have, whatever spawns is going to do its work. There's a certain chance that I will only see 1 Wombat in Disguise summon, rather than 2, because it could die before the others, depending on what this hits and who attacks first and such. Fighting against 3rd place. Let's see if we can take him. And take over his place as 3rd. Climb up a bit. I'm not sure it's going to work. Huh, that dude's is scary. Well, I traded 1 for 1. That spell single-handedly killed 2, and that's another upgraded evil queen. What's going on with all of those evil queens? Huh. Not to mention sarcophagus, of course. And I am also offered sarcophagus. How interesting. Ring of Revenge. I don't think I want sarcophagus because I'm seemingly going trees. Bad Moon seems silly, so Ring of Revenge it is. No matter how strong sarcophagus is, it's just not viable if I don't have evil and instead have a very strong synergy with trees. XP is very good. Do I want XP though, or do I want Wombats? I'll take the XP. I could take both if I sell these 3. Has it done its part? I think so. Ring of Meteors has not proved itself at all. I would have been better off with one of the others. Oh, I haven't seen a single creeper. All game. At least I didn't notice it if I had. Perhaps I forgot about it? I don't think so though. I'd really like these guys to be more towards the back to spawn 2. Well, the second one will spawn 2 presumably. No, it's only your first. Something like this. I don't think one of the trees will die first anyway, but I'll try. Oh wow. It completely destroyed him. Huh. How did you even get this? Ah, I see, Nian. Nian and Princess Peep. Interesting. Can I kill him? I'll need everyone to survive to do so. It's not gonna happen. Because of Grail is going to be a nuisance. Grail on 6, exactly. I really wanted him dead. But alas, it's only 9 damage. 11? Oh yes, this is upgraded. Almost! Almost got him. Double stats, don't mind if I do. Double your support bonuses. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. And here's the creeper. Give me a random spell. Huh, that's not very useful. I take it all back. It's amazingly useful, thank you. So long as I don't die this round, it's looking good. It's looking very good. So long as I don't die this round. I would really like to place this thing here and let it benefit from +8/+8 becoming 16 attack. That's very, very nice. We're not weak, we should be able to make it. Especially since this thing is going to have 17 attack with Ring of Meteors Creeper on it. It's very late to have picked it, I just picked it out of peak. I was annoyed at not seeing one so long. Well, that guarantees a double from our friendly wombats over there. The wizard's big now though. Not that big. Almost that big actually. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? I would have loved knighthood. This definitely needs the biggest buff. And this the second biggest. I suppose this the third. Does the Stoltec need to be in? Is it stronger? I suppose it is. I mean, this thing is going to be, what, 25 health? Give 25 attack to this thing and it's probably worthwhile. Just barely. It's good that Celo is out, but if you remember, Geppetto had infinite gold on the first turn of 6. I would not be surprised if he's a full-blown animal comp with pretty much everything you'd expect. And if he is, it's going to be very tough to beat him, especially with Singing Sword, if he locked into it. At least we know there won't be a mirror. He used his map for Chalice, Holy Grail. We're not really doing anything with Muerte. We might want to just replace the guy. Given the opportunity, of course. This guy is not weak. Must have met Geppetto. I mean, would I have won last round? No, I wouldn't. It's not a terrible idea to take Hercules, but I don't think I'm going to. Two of these guys, I guess I'll take them. Support is really nice. If only I had the support effects the entire row, that would have been very, very useful right now. I mean, if I find one more of these Heartwood Elders, then I might still make it. I'm selling these two. Picking another one of these guys, Green Knights. Do I have a lock for the Drink Me potion? If I find Knighthood, I can't cast it the same turn. What is really the high roll, the +10 health on the Ashwood Elm? I think it's less good than trying for something else. Finding one Heartwood Elder and getting the... is it Cornucopia or something? Whatever it's called, the Horn of Valhalla perhaps? The horn that gives you support affects everything. That would be amazing. The difference would be night and day. And even one more Green Knight or Ashwood Elm could do so much more than plus 10 health, so I think it's a waste of 2 gold to try for it. If I had spells cost 1 less, I could have knighthood from Drink Me, and then I would have taken it. That's scary. Suppose it depends on what these guys drop. If they're not animals, they're not. And this means the game is mine. Ah, worst case scenario, the game should still be mine. Sorry. Yeah, it is, and he's dead. 4. Well, this is an upgraded one. I always forget because he's good in the naturally yellow tinge to his character profile. These are some very nice ones. First of all, we'll try for the high roll, and we have it. This makes a huge difference. Look at this. Now that we have such an amazing... I think the biggest is echoed. And we'll take this health and lock for the other tree. The other tree will be as big as the burning tree, but the echoed is going to be about as big in terms of health and way more attack. I'll even place her first. Yes, my trees are large. With +8 every round, this guy is 33 instead of 15 by base. And on top of that, he gets another 40 from 2 green knights that are doubled. That's significant. Now, we are fighting against the weaker of the two, in my estimation, because again, as far as we remember, Geppetto was insanely strong after getting a grail on 6. He just hit 6, it's the best time to try, and he hasn't lost one since, because he's on 1 health and has been since we saw him. Well, we reduced him to 1 health. What a different game if we could just take 1 more damage off him. Yeah, that dragon, it's really not doing much. The Dusa will though, I hope she lands on something less meaningful. Unless I hit her. Oh, I do hit her. Perfect. This guy has been living it up through the use of this little artifact here, Ancient Sarcophagus. And it's not going to scale into late game, it was inevitable that he will lose. And badly. And now, the showdown between Geppetto and us. Can we make it through? I don't expect animals to have any ranged, so fog is out. And Shrivel will not kill an upgraded Burstin, it can only kill a non-upgraded one, maybe. I think I'd rather roll. I'm not taking that guy. I will look for this, because even though I predict my loss, I am still perhaps alive. This is going to be 1 large echoed, and if I am still alive, then I could try and triple echoed. I have 3 guys that I can sell here, although I would rather not Happy Little Tree. In case I can triple, let's say, Burning Tree or Green Knight. Well, now that I have the second echoed, I would put her in first, obviously. She's so much bigger. Although, this is an impressively large Happy Little Tree. Don't get me wrong. My prediction is second place. I would not be sad or sorry about it. But perhaps I'm overestimating Holy Grail. I don't think so, but it's possible. I mean, maximum power on animals is definitely good enough to beat me. That's not maximum power on animals. That's definitely not it. It's not enough, is it? I mean, it doesn't seem anywhere near enough to beat me. I was expecting so much more. Is that really all you got? How did you survive to be last? I thought... well, never mind. I think the Fates was stronger. There's not going to be another round. Well, first place after all. Don't mind if I do. A bit disappointing for the last fight. I was hyping it up. I was expecting so much more. But he must have been unlucky, perhaps? Or incompetent. But I'll attribute it to bad luck. Thanks for watching this very fun little game. You can like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.